Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the monthly readings, and this month I got a real calling to use the fairy oracles. So I am going to be using the Karen K Oracle of the Fairies, the Fairy Forest by Lucy Cavendish. I'm also going to be using the Wisdom of the Night by Colette Baron Reid and my trusty self-care cards by Cheryl Richardson. I'm going to be reading now, or trying to read, because obviously I've been not well for the last couple of days and I've still got this horrible chest infection that I'm trying to get over. Excuse me, so I do apologise if I sound a bit ropey. But I am going to be trying to read for the lovely Capricorns, okay? And if you are new to my channel, then what I do is I also do some meditative poetry, and this month I've done them on some little cheeky cards. And Capricorn, I felt like I wanted to pull this one out for you with the big smiley face on, to do your reading on, because I just felt there were some elements here just basically saying that you have got elements in this reading that I feel that will make you smile for the month of March 2020. So I'm just going to put that out the main frame to start with, and we'll just move this out the way as well, Capricorn. So, and we'll start shuffling the cards and see what comes out for you. So as I was saying, I do feel that for Capricorns, it was a message really to say that you need to be breaking out of this sadness that I feel that you're still hiding to other people, okay? And I feel like you're being drawn back all the time. Your mind's on a bit of a whirlwind element where you are just keep dwelling over the negative things that have happened. And it's saying here, I just felt with the meditative poetry, you've got some good things coming in, okay? You've got some positive things coming in, and also there's a skill or an ability that I feel that could open up new doors for you as well, that could bring some extra cash in. So I'll just be interested to see what comes out for you. But the main vibe with the Capricorns was self-dwelling. This still self-dwelling, this still pulling yourselves back, going through things. Well, if I'd have done this, if I'd have done that, if I'd have done the other, could it have been different? And it's saying you've got to cut this out. You've got to forget this now, going into March 2020. No longer, being this person who puts this mask on and portrays themselves as being this happy chappy or happy girly, and then behind the scenes you're still, thinking, you're sort of dwelling in things that you can't change. Okay, you've got to let those go. So let's have a look what we've got then, Caps. And we have before the gathering, celebration, anticipation, and event. Okay, so this is literally getting your wings back here. Okay, this is literally, before you couldn't see the wood for the trees. I always look at this card as like you couldn't see the wood for the trees, and there's elements of you, layers that you've literally had to peel off you in the last couple of months. You've shed your skin, Capricorn, okay, but there's still elements that keep you rooted to past things that have gone on. That's why I said there's this tinge of sadness with you, okay? It's like a little tinge of sadness that keep getting pulled back, and you keep dwelling over, and it's saying you've got to get rid of this, okay? You cannot change what has happened in the past, and therefore it's saying just leave it to rest, and it's time to strip that final layer off, okay? Time to strip that final layer off of the hurt that has really ingrained itself in you like the bark on a tree, okay? It's as though it's this hurt or past hurt that's been caused upon you has literally left its mark upon your skin, I want to say, in a metaphorical sense. But even though the scar's still there, okay, don't let it be a reminder to keep pulling you back to the dark times, okay? It's just saying you've got to move on, and this is what I feel. And I feel as we go into March 2020, you are picking up on this, okay? You are picking up on this, thinking, you're looking at the scar and you're thinking, okay, I'll never forget what hurt has been caused by that person or situation. But it's saying that scar has healed, okay? That scar has healed, and you've got to move on and get on with your life. So let's have a look what else we've got for you, Capricorn. But it's saying here, you are quite fragile, because I always look at the wings as being fragile. You are still vulnerable, you are still fragile, and even though you are pulling these layers off you, so to speak, okay? There's still this air of vulnerability about you, but it's saying here, you are going to be going forward from this, okay, my lovely? So let's get another card out and just have a look what we've got going on. Okay, and we've got the Life Bringer, and it says establishment, growth and fulfillment. So this is a new chapter for you, okay? This is a new chapter for you. And as I said, there's elements here of your past that will always be there on the leaf bed, so to speak. So I'm doing this in a metaphorical sense. It's like you're the oak tree, okay? Here, you are grounded, okay? You are solid. You're in a solid predicament, I want to say. Well, even predicament's not the right word here. I'm struggling today, guys. I do apologise. I want to say you're in a solid... I'm trying to get the word and I'm struggling for the word, guys. Hang on a minute. Foundation. That's what I want to say. I want it to come to me. I'm sorry. I'm struggling today. You're in a solid foundation of where you are, from where you've come from. That's what I want to say, Capricorn, okay? And you have got to start growing now into this person where I feel you've been stifled in the past, okay? And it's saying as we go into March 2020, the real you is going to start to emerge, okay? You have got a solid foundation now for you to literally grow and be directed. I feel like you're going to be moved in a new direction, and your path is going to be crossed by new people that are going to be coming into your life as well, Capricorn. Man, that was hard work, wasn't it, trying to describe that word then? So yeah, I am sorry, and I'm sorry about my voice going as well. I am trying to get these last couple of readings out for the month of March 2020. So let's have a look what else we've got for you then, Capricorn. So, but it's like with the celebration word on there, it's like you're going to be celebrating how brave you are, that you've managed to leave things that would have troubled your mind and where you would have kept going over and over because you was in this repetitive cycle. That cycle's gone, my lovelies, okay? And you are ready to grow into the person, okay? And follow your instincts now and do things for you, because I feel that in the past you have been a people pleaser. You have tried to please everybody, and you can no longer do that. It's please or offend basically now from March onwards, and this will allow you to grow as the person you truly are. So I feel that wants to come out, and it says magical gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. See, you can't make these cards up, can you? Here's me saying here, you know, you've got this trait of keep looking at the sky and going back and dwelling on things. But it's saying here now, you've learnt your lesson from that. And it is literally, you've got the key to open up your own doorways here. And this is what I feel is happening. The universe is literally now opening up another door for you, because it's took you a while to get over your past hurts, and why people are dwelling on romantic situations, why they are dwelling on things that they didn't come into fruition. They're wasting their energy, and the universe is thinking, you know what, until they put that to bed, they put that to rest, I can't open another doorway to them. So this is why it's imperative. You can now see the wood for the trees, okay? You can now have this firm foundation to start growing as a person, and you can now start stepping forward because the universe is literally opening up a new doorway for you. So this is interesting, Capricorn. Let's get another couple of cards out for you, my lovelies. So, and I look at the card as well. I like to look at the artwork, and we've got colour, okay? Colour back in your life, Caps. You know, everything has been so black and white and mundane over the last few months. And literally now, it's like saying you are getting colour back into your life. You are mixing with people who make you smile, who make you laugh, okay? And there's definitely a new key of opportunity coming in here. You have got a new key being handed to you, and a new doorway is opening, okay? So let's have a look what else we've got here. I feel some of you as well could have had health-related issues that have made you, you know, struggle over the last couple of months as well. where you felt like there was no colour in your life, and it's saying now you've got your mojo back as we go into March. I feel the middle of March, you feel you will have got your energy levels back up, okay? So that's what else we've got going on for the Capricorns. Take those two out. We have summon, okay, and we have meditation. So the summon here is about your inner power, that you have got the ability now to literally call on anything that you wish to follow as we go into March 2020. I also feel as well with the summon card, as I said, I do think there's something magical going to be coming in, and I feel it's a person who's going to be coming in, crossing your path, and I feel this towards the end of March, where you are going to have new connections coming for some of you. And with the meditation here, it's also, for some of you, somebody from your past is going to be coming back into your life as well. Not for all of you, but some of you. And it's interesting here because I want to say, with the tattoos, there's a message here for some Capricorns out there. There's an influential person, okay, and I want to say it's not going to be for everybody, who's got a Celtic kind of pattern in a tattoo on their person, who means something to you and has done for a long, you've known them for quite a long time. They've always been in your life, in and out your life. I want to say Celtic with the tattoo here. It's important for me to say a Celtic symbol, a Celtic tattoo. This could be, I could be picking out here now with a tattoo that on the romantic sense, it could be somebody from your past, as I just feel that somebody going to be coming back into your life who had a Celtic tattoo on them, okay? And it's going to be a connection, a unite, I can't say I'm struggling with my words today, guys, I'm so sorry. A union, okay? It's a reunion of somebody from your past who's got this Celtic tattoo that is going to mean something to some Capricorns out there, not for everybody, but I always have to put in what they're telling me. So let's have a look what else we've got here. So if I can just get another couple of cards, please. But with the summon card on the general, then it's like to say you've got your power back. You can direct your life now to how you want to direct it, really. And you can summon the power to say yes and no to people, okay? People have got to start to take you seriously, Capricorn, I feel. You're not to be treated lightly, where I feel like you've been roughshod over in the past. And it's saying here, no. It's like authority here as well for some of you. No, I'm not going to be doing that for you. No, I'm not going to be doing this. And it's like this strong character, your strong inner power is going to be coming back in, and that's why we had this the life bringer here. I just feel this is like you, the wise oak tree, okay, getting rooted, getting grounded, getting the foundation back that you remember as well for some of you, okay, getting colour back in your life, okay, and literally taking direction of your own life now as well. But there's a key message here for some of you, not all of you. There is a person with a Celtic tattoo who is going to be coming back, and there's going to be a reunion here, which is quite interesting for some of you out there, whoever that may be resonating to. So let's just get another couple of cards out and see what's going on. I do want to say as well, because as I'm going along these readings, I get messages sent out to me. I'm just mindful here of the red on this person's arm. I do feel there'll be a family member or someone close to you where there's going to be an injury, okay? An injury, a burn or something to do with the arm, okay? Again, it's not going to resonate with all of you. It could be that some of you have literally suffered an injury or a scar or a graze or a nasty cut here on the arm. But I'm just feeling here, it's just to say infection. I want to say be careful. Whoever who I'm, you know, getting this message to. As I say, it could be somebody around the Capricorn where they've got an issue here, where there's an infection that could spread to do with an injury on the arm, or they've had a graze and then it gets infected, or I even want to say be careful of sepsis, you know, something going bad ways to do with an arm. So I just wanted to get that over because I've just had that sort of come jumping out at me from that card. So we have here playful. Okay, now this is about getting this playful colour energy back in your life. Okay, and also conclusion, when one chapter ends. Okay, and this is what I was feeling. It's just sort of alliterating. I say, oh, I'm so struggling today. I've had that many medicines this morning, Lemsips and God knows what else, guys. My brain's all mushed up, so I've got to apologise for these readings for the lovely Capricorn. So, but all I'm saying, trying to tell you here, okay, with the chapter 1 and the end, it's starting back from the start of this reading. As I was saying, you have to put to bed these things that have been dragging you back in the past, okay? These issues, it could be areas where you cannot fix any longer. You've got to close the book. It's a closed book on that. And if it's relationships as well, I feel that there's somebody who is literally still nipping at your heels a little bit and not leaving you alone and keep saying, give me a second chance, give me a third chance, give me a fourth chance. There's this one person all the time nipping at your heels, but you know you want to close. It's a closed book. There's an ending, and you've got to close these loose ends off, because until you do, the universe will not open that doorway. Okay, and there's a doorway here waiting for you, Caps. So I'm just going to get the self-care cards now and just see what else we've got coming out for you, my lovelies. But it's about getting the playful element back in your life. Okay, you've been bogged down, you've been tied down by other people as well, and this is why it's saying it's a conclusion. You've got to close the chapter on these people, okay, because they're not serving you well, they're not doing you any favours, okay, they're just bringing you down, and it's all about getting the playful element back in your life, my lovely. So let's just get another card out. So yeah, anybody coming new onto my channel today, I was thinking, what's this woman on about here? She sounds like so I don't sound like this all the time, my lovelies. So I do apologise. I am sort of suffering. But those who are my subscribers know that I don't talk like this all the time. Wow, that definitely wanted to fly out. And we have here risk. Take a risk. You have the power within to move mountains. So this is just backing up this card here. You have the power within you, and you do. The take a risk is literally, I always look at the landscape here in this card, and it's like these are the rocky roads, the struggles that you've had to overcome over the last sort of 3 or 4 months. You are rising above that now. You have your wings back, okay? And it's saying here, you are being lifted out of this dark period that you've been through, these rocky roads that you've been on, and there's a new sun about to come over the horizon. There's new things waiting to come in for you. And I felt also on a work, there was a work, when I was looking at my meditative poetry, there is a skill or an ability that you can make money from. And I do feel some of you will be approached. You could have done one thing for one person, and that somebody has shown that person whatever it is you've done, okay? And they said, oh, I'd like one of those, or would they do it for me? So I feel it's like word of mouth for some of you, okay? Where you've got this skill or ability, and you've helped somebody out, and then from that it'll snowball, and you could find yourself being on the creativity side of things, in producing something or using your skills to make a little bit of extra money for yourself. That isn't going to resonate with everybody, but obviously I have to put in what I feel. So I am just going to pull out for you. I just feel like I want to pull out one more card, and I'm going to go off this one. So let's just have one more card out for my lovely Capricorns, being as they have been so patient with me through this reading today, with me struggling through with my health. So let's have a look what we've got. But there is a key thing there for some of you with the romantic side of things, with this Celtic tattoo. Who's going to have a reunion? There's going to be a reunion here. So, and if it's not somebody you know, okay, with a Celtic tattoo, they are going to be, it's going to be a premonition of somebody who's going to cross your path, and they are going to have a Celtic tattoo on them, and you're going to think, my God, that's that person that I was told about. There's a key element that they are going to be a key person crossing your path if you are not aware of them already. Okay, Caps. So we have healing. Now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. So this is about past hurts, things that you've struggled with, and it's about you are healing yourself from this, okay? You are transitioning with the rainbow here. Brighter things are coming in, and it's literally, okay? It's like the door's opening, and then you step through, and then this is all the opportunities that are waiting to come in for you if you will just allow yourself to heal from these things that keep dragging you back, what you can no longer fix, what no longer you can change, okay? So heal from that and move forward, my lovelies, okay? So what I'm going to do now is just read my meditative poetry for you, okay? And I was like really saying you need to put a smile on your face, because there's some great things coming in for you at the end of March 2020 into the start of April. You've hidden your smile for too long as well, Caps, okay? And it's saying here, get your wings back, get out there, and be creative as well. There's some skills and abilities that you haven't used for a long time that could serve you in making a little bit more money. So my little bit of poetry was, keeping a smile upon your face, even though underneath you feel sad. Time to let your true self shine. Stop reflecting on the bad. Sorry, let me just read that again. Keeping a smile upon your face, even though underneath you feel sad. Time to let your true self shine. Stop reflecting on the bad things that have happened. For a choice meeting is in store. A skill or ability will open a new door. You have a gift at your fingertips that could bring you extra cash. And then it's got, consider a romantic decision. Don't be too rash to judge. And I want to say, don't be too rash to judge, because I feel whoever this person is who's coming in on the romantic, okay, because I do feel there will be a decision towards the end of March, going into April. And it's saying, don't be too rash in your decision. Don't think that this person is all singing and dancing and you feel, wham, the chemistry is there from the off. Because you've been burnt so many times in the past, Capricorn. Don't be too rash in jumping in with both feet. Test the waters, okay? Learn from the errors of your ways. You've come a long way. You've gone through a lot, okay? You have literally climbed those mountains. You've taken risks, okay? You've been burnt. You've been hurt. You've struggled. You've had health issues. You've gone through the ringer, as I want to say, for some of you. It's been hard for you to, you know, you've give full smiles out, but underneath, as I said, you've got this sadness underneath that a lot of people don't realise. That's all going to go. Those scars, okay, don't keep picking at them like a scab, okay, and keep opening up old scars. Allow the healing, as it says, to come into place. Allow that healing to come into place, and allow the universe to open this doorway for new opportunities to be coming in. I do feel strongly, as a prediction, a person is going to cross your path with a Celtic tattoo, as I mentioned. I also feel there was a warning about an infection with somebody to do with the arm around you, if it's not you yourself. So, my lovely Capricorns, I did struggle a little bit through there, but I am just going to tie this reading up now by pulling out a charm for you, okay? So, I'm just going to start and delve in here. We got there in the end, didn't we? So, And I am definitely going to have a lie down after this one. So let's just have a delve around and see what we've got for you. Oh, and we've got the angel wing. Okay, we have the angel wing charm coming out, and I do feel this is more or less just stating here that you have got your wings back. Okay, you have got your wings back. You no longer feel vulnerable. You no longer feel that people can take your vulnerability and use it to their advantage. You are literally going to be stepping out now into the person that you are. Okay, this strong foundation that you have rooted yourself. Okay, time for you to grow here. Time to also, I feel like I want to say, prune back the dead wood as well, Capricorn, because there's elements in your life where you haven't seen the wood for the trees. Okay, but it's saying now you're stepping out of that. You are literally stripping the layers off, and the layers, I feel, are people that have been hanging on to you. Okay, time to strip the bark back and get back to the true essence of the person that you are. So, my lovely Capricorns, I hope you can take something from that message today. If I'm not directly speaking to you, always remember it could be a cross-watcher, or it could be somebody close around you that the message could be resonating with. But I hope you can take some elements away from that read today, and I will look forward to reading you to you next time. Take care, my lovelies. Bye.